Guess what I watched recently? Yes, I recently watched the new Super Mario Bros. Movie, and it was good. Not really fantastic and exciting, despite the animation in being where I felt like seriously I couldn't imagine. You know what? I could imagine Luminations finally trying to deal with both DreamWorks and Disney. Feel like there's gonna be a three-way battle. Although even though Universal owns both DreamWorks and Illuminations, I can still see the Illuminations taking up potentially second. But though I would say first is a maybe, but maybe if they keep up with this stuff as well as giving me future stuff and being a bit more, I feel like I can take Illuminations a bit more seriously in terms of the animation industry. I still like Disney and DreamWorks looks more, but Illumination is starting to warm up to me and actually being a bit more my favorite. Despite how I see Illuminations prior to this as more of a at one film studio. Oh. Oh, I admit, Despicable Me was a huge success for the company. And while it was the first outing, and I do feel like yeah, I did watch Despicable Me when it first came out, and the sequel, and the second, and as well as the other sequel movies. And although I do feel like his partnership with Nintendo and basically being nice to Shigeru Miyamoto, and also interest in helping out with reviving the Shrek franchise a bit, I could see more of a future with him. And wow. I also directed The Last Wish. Yeah, I still need to go finish up The Last Wish sooner or later. I will get a review on The Last Wish sooner or later, but yeah. Anyways, back to my personal opinion. Man. Yeah. And my thoughts on Chris Mata is actually I don't mind him. I'm a pretty good actor, a pretty good producer, and pretty much the CEO of Illuminations, although formerly 20th Century Fox, but president of 20th Century Fox. But I think his CEO role at not really much controversy happened to this guy. I'm not. I know it's too early to say in it, but he's doing really well in his career, and yeah, really happy this guy gets to be. Yeah, and after some fail, I do feel it. Anyways, back to them. Yeah, I was imagining my first. I didn't really have much opinions towards why Nintendo chose Illuminations, and yeah, they decided. Although Shigeru Miyamoto, rest in peace, did think. Oh yeah. I also love the in-law memory. Okay, back to my review. Although my thoughts on the director they got were, yeah, let's just get the two people who worked on Teen Titans Go, but I mean, despite some moments, but they still did a fantastic job of directing this movie and everything. With also Nintendo's help, of course, because we do not want to repeat incidents again. We do not want to repeat the live-action movies again. And yeah, I mean, Shigeru Miyamoto really they wanted to think of. Man, I really want to do another movie. Think about making another Nintendo film after seeing the Virtual Console service, and also working with Universal lately with the parks and resorts, and yeah, Chris Manoa was like, hey, you want to go work on the, and yeah, Shigeru Miyamoto told Chris Manoa, hey, you want to do a movie? And Chris was like, yeah, sure. Yeah. It's interesting when they were making Super Nintendo Land, which I haven't gone there yet, and I'm not really wanting to go. I don't feel like I want to fly to Japan just to go for there for a few days, but that's a story for another day. I'm not interested in flying America that day, but yeah. Excuse me. Ooh, sweet. Well, and oh right, there's gonna be one in Singapore in like 2 years' time. Keep forgetting we have our own. I keep forgetting there's either. Forgetting we have one in Singapore. I keep forgetting we have that one. One in Sentosa. Right, I forget. How far is from here to? Anyways, I'm gonna check that later. Anyways, back to my thoughts on this movie. So yeah, I admit I did feel like my thoughts on it was not sure. So yeah, and the casting and everything, and yeah. Anyways, let's just talk about my personal thoughts of this movie. I say Mario and Luigi. Yeah, yeah, sure. While it does go with celebrity voice actors, despite Charles Martinez is still available. Although he does do cameos as their, although he did a cameo as the father, but uh, yeah, it's kind of weird. They tend to go with someone else, but oh well. But hey, I think Chris Pratt and Charles Day are more popular than him, but I still respect all. Although it does feel a bit more on the celebrity voice acting side, but I'm still fine with it. And I think Chris Pratt made a fantastic performance, and I do enjoy his role. And Anya Taylor Joy also does a good performance. Taylor Day is also. I do enjoy also the performance of Taylor Day. Jack Black is also one of my favorites for this one. KG Michael Key is, I would say, does a really good job. I mean, Seth Rowe also does a good job. Fred, I do enjoy the casting a bit. And yeah, I did remember the memes to revolve around Mario of Chris Pratt being almost everywhere, which I'm fine with. I mean, I'm fine with Chris Pratt. I'm fine with celebrity voice actors. Although I think nowadays, I think people are more preferring professionals, but I still think this is a really good casting and does really well. Oh. I do feel like the directors, I did feel like they just hired the like I said, really, the guys who did Teen Titans Go, but while Go to the Movies was good, and I mean, they actually did and this. But I think they did a good casting as well as basically Rise of Gru has been doing really well. I think the script right. And while I admit the directors did want to go with more, let's try to do the exact opposite of Teen Titans Go, and I still think they did really well. Yes. And my thoughts on the plot. Not really much has happened. Well, though, yeah, my thoughts on the plot was, well, there's not more, well, faithful, but also tries to be its own, well, faithful and basically be respectful of the source material, despite not really much to do with the plot. Despite the franchise not really much heavy on story, aside from maybe some of the RPG games, but even then they still feel a bit more on the lighthearted stuff. I do enjoy. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna spoil too much, but it's also I do enjoy a lot of the references, including some of the two not Mario references, being Punch Out and Kid Icarus. Chris. Yes, and I do enjoy the other references, such as the Rainbow Road and also Blue Shells. Else. So yeah. And honestly, I do enjoy the animation. It's a lot more fluid, brightly colored. I do enjoy the bright, the emotions, and pretty much a really good movie in general. I do enjoy it. And while I admit, and yeah, like I said before, overall it's a good movie. I don't really have much to say, but it still did really and did really well in the box office. I do feel like they were. Hopefully, we do. Well, I admit I do desire sometimes a cinematic universe at times, and also Black wanting and Jack Black wanting Imperator Opacity. Oh yeah, we all know. Oh, everyone's his favorite man. The guy that I would like to say appears on almost everywhere. Everyone's his favorite bounty hunter that isn't. Everyone's his favorite Star Wars bounty hunter that isn't Boba Fett, and as well as Jared President, one of the basically hired unhinged, one of the former Drug Enforcement Administration actors, and as well as recently the last of and Lisa Lee Joe from Last of Us, Joe Miller from Last of Us. I could see it possibly, but I would say possibly, but it would be interesting to see. Him mostly be more appearing in the near future. Here, but we will wait and see. And also possible spin-offs like a potential Donkey Kong movie, which Seth Rogen is openly interested. Yeah, that guy is really, I always consider him as the jack of all trades guy, right next to Kevin Smith. Although I prefer Seth Rogen a bit more, and Luigi does feel like a potential candidate. Yeah. And I would like to see other Nintendo properties get the movie treatment, and I would like to see it in the near future. But for now, I think that should be the story for another day. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. So yeah, I have plans to watch Boots and Boots: The Last Wish, and also finish up that review, as well as thinking about also doing D&D Honor Among Thieves. So yeah, bye.